Professor Allan Lichtman, who has a very good record projecting and predicting presidential election results, went on CNN and he straight up told them, you guys are complicit in helping Donald Trump get reelected. This is super interesting. We are working on getting Professor Lichtman back on the program. He was on the program some years ago. He's fascinating to talk to. He's getting another round of attention because of his predictions, where he is generally saying Biden's debate performance does not change any of the underlying structure of this election. It doesn't change incumbency advantage. It doesn't change whether or not there's a major military conflict. It doesn't change whether or not the state of the economy is good. It doesn't change whether or not there's a strong third party challenger. So Lichtman has been going around saying, I don't know that this really matters, the debate performance. But more importantly, he takes issue with CNN hosts and CNN more generally for being complicit in crafting the story that is now being told. So let's listen to him, and hopefully we'll have him on the show soon.
And, I love you guys in the media, but I have to say you are complicit in Donald Trump lying and conning his way to the presidency. All the attention has been on Biden's faltering debate, but Donald Trump's debate was vastly worse. It was based entirely on lies, more than 30 significant lies. That's one lie for about every 1 minute and 20 and 30 seconds. He threatened our democracy by saying he wouldn't accept necessarily the results of a fair election. He said he would seek retribution. Why wasn't that the headlines? Why wasn't that the greatest concern from the debate, rather than all the focus on Joe Biden? There's an old saying, it's not just the evil people who wreak havoc on the world. It's the good people who don't do enough to stop them. And the media right now is complicit in Donald Trump gaslighting his way to the presidency and threatening our democracy.
Can anyone say he's wrong? Now, the ironic thing is that this new refreshed CNN is not exactly doing so hot in the ratings. Interestingly, more people watch the CNN debate on Fox News than on CNN. Of course, CNN allowed other networks, but not online platforms like the David Pakman Show, to carry the full debate, although I know some people did get away with it. So they don't even seem to be catching the right-wing viewership, but they are still providing this environment in which the story is Biden debate performance disaster, but no commentary on Trump. Now, as I said before, I wouldn't be doing anybody in my audience any kind of service if I only talked about the Trump debate performance. And similarly, if I only talked about the Biden debate performance. Both were problematic performances for different reasons. But the CNN moderators did let Trump do whatever he wanted to do up there. Now, what I'm going to say next might sound like a defense of the moderators. This is a criticism of the moderators. But one of the reasons why the debate went the way it went came to do, to some degree, with how it all was negotiated. We had so many people write in and say there should be fact checks on the screen, or the moderators should be instantly fact checking the lies that Donald Trump told during the debate. Well, part of the agreement was absolutely no fact checks on the screen. We don't want it. They agreed as a condition of the debate that wouldn't be done. And presumably, it was also a condition of the debate that the moderators would not assert factual information to contradict what the individuals say. It would be up to the opposing candidate to contradict and say that wasn't true, and or the audience to go and look stuff up for themselves. So to some degree, this was a result of how the debate was structured. But what Allan Lichtman is really getting to is it's not the same, but it's a similar criticism to what I've been saying now, which is that for years, corporate media should have been talking about Trump's mental fitness. Biden has one debate performance. Now it's 24/7 news everywhere. It's a real damn story. And there are some real question marks around what happens next. But they don't now get to do that and pretend there was never a Trump story, which is what they did for years. And even if you said, okay, well, let's just take it from the debate forward. They're talking about the Biden issue from the debate forward. Fine. They should be talking about the Trump lies, and they should be talking about the Trump cognitive situation as well. The Biden performance was bad enough that it makes it so that Trump's performance has been 99% ignored. Criminally insane performance, borderline criminally insane performance from Trump, and the horrible moderation of the debate, which was by design, and that's important to understand, getting 1% of the attention, and Biden's performance getting 99%. It should be closer. It should be closer to 50-50.